Hi, it's Kerry here. Today we are looking at 22 amazing dinosaurs. I have put the names and brands of the dinosaurs in the description below. Google the brand name to find retail stores close to you or an online store in your country. Give a thumbs up if you like dinosaurs. Acrocanthosaurus lived during the early Cretaceous period in the tropics. It had a large head with a 4.5 foot long skull and 68 thin, sharp, serrated teeth. It also had strong arms with 3-fingered hands with long sickle-like claws, powerful back legs, and a long, slender tail that balanced its body when it ran. It had 17-inch spikes extending from its vertebrae along the neck and tail. They may have formed a thick fleshy sail on its back. It was a large, fierce predator that could kill even large sauropods. Acrocanthosaurus may also have been a scavenger. Carnotaurus lived during the late Cretaceous period. This bipedal predator could grow to 30 feet in length and weigh over 1.35 tons. Carnotaurus had a distinctive look with its thick horns above the eyes and a very deep skull sitting on a muscular neck with a broad snout. Notice how slim the back legs are and the very small forelimbs. Europasaurus lived in the late Jurassic period. It was unusually small for a Jurassic sauropod. It was a dwarf dinosaur that lived in present-day Germany. It could achieve a maximum adult size of about 20 feet, weighing about half a ton. This dwarf species that developed was due to the limited amount of available food on the island it lived. Its head was very small with a crest on top. It had short and stocky legs with a thick and moderately long tail. The Europasaurus was a herbivore like other sauropods. It derived its sustenance from the shrubs and trees of the European islands. Allosaurus was a carnivore that lived during the late Jurassic period. It was a powerful predator that walked on 2 legs with a huge head, sharp serrated teeth, short arms and 3-fingered hands with sharp claws that were up to about 6 inches long. It had a 3 feet long skull with 2 short brow horns, with bony knobs and ridges above its eyes and on the top of the head. It had large, powerful jaws with a long, sharp serrated teeth that were 2 to 4 inches long. It had a massive tail, a bulky body and heavy bones. Allosaurus probably ate large plant-eating dinosaurs like Stegosaurus or medium-sized sauropods. Allosaurus was the most abundant predator in late Jurassic. Its main competitor for food was Ceratosaurus. Dilophosaurus is a genus of theropod dinosaur. It lived in the early Jurassic period. Dilophosaurus was amongst the largest carnivores of its time. It had a pair of rounded crests on its skull which were used for display purposes. It ate smaller plant-eating dinosaurs. It had short arms with 3-fingered hands and strong legs with 4-toed feet. 1 toe was a dew claw. Both fingers and toes had claws. It had hollow bones and an S-shaped curved neck. Dilophosaurus roved in packs. It was a relatively fast runner, leaving bird-like footprints on land. Therizinosaurus lived in the late Cretaceous period. It had 8-foot arms and claws up to 28 inches long. The claws were good defense against predators, fighting over mates, and also for eating, pulling leafy branches towards its mouth. Giganotosaurus lived during the late Cretaceous period. It was one of the largest meat-eating dinosaurs. It walked on 2 legs and had enormous jaws in a 6-foot-long skull with 8-inch long serrated teeth. The dagger-like teeth with their serrated edges could slice through flesh like a saw. It had 3-fingered hands with sharp claws, long legs and clawed feet. Its jaws were large enough to swallow an adult human whole. The skull is long and slender with corrugated areas on the edges of the snout top and above the eye. Rheitosaurus lived in Queensland, Australia. It had powerful elephant-like legs. Its name means Trojan reptile, and it could grow to 60 feet long. Spinosaurus lived during the late Cretaceous period and lived in swampy areas covered in lush forest. Spinosaurus was a carnivore with huge teeth and powerful jaws. It most likely ate large fish and maybe some plant-eating dinosaurs. It was a large, fierce predator that could perhaps even kill large sauropods. Spinosaurus may also have been a scavenger and a swimming hunter. Spinosaurus may have moved on 2 legs or possibly all 4. T-Rex had forward-pointing eyes to give it better vision to see prey. It had powerful hind legs and a large skull and a thick tail to help with balancing. Maposaurus was a giant Carnosaurian dinosaur from the late Cretaceous period. The largest known individual was estimated at over 33 feet in length and weighing approximately 3 tons. It was similar in size to Giganotosaurus. Dracorex lived during the late Cretaceous period. It was a pachycephalosaur or bonehead dinosaur. It is thought to be a juvenile Pachycephalosaurus by some scientists. Its name means Dragon King. It was a medium-sized dinosaur and grew to about 13 feet. It had 3-toed feet. It was a herbivore that lived in the woodlands of North America. It is easily recognized by its long, thick, flat skull with spiked horn bumps and long muzzle. This model shows it had osteoderms. Yutyrannus, or Y-Rex, is a genus of tyrannosaurid dinosaur which contains a single known species. This species lived during the early Cretaceous period in what is now northeastern China. It had filamentous feathers. Agastinia lived in the early Cretaceous period. It is a primitive titanosaur. Its spiky armor consists of sideways turned plates. It could grow to 49 feet. It was a herbivore and lived in the woodlands of South America. Feathered T-Rex. While there is no direct evidence for Tyrannosaurus rex having had feathers, many scientists now consider it likely that T-Rex did have feathers on at least parts of its body due to their presence in related species of similar size. It is possible that the extent and nature of feather covering in Tyrannosaurids may have changed over time in response to body size, a warmer climate, or other factors. Amargasaurus lived during the early Cretaceous period. It was a herbivore. It had blunt peg-like teeth for stripping leaves off branches. It could swallow leaves whole and may have swallowed stones to aid digestion. These stones are called gastroliths. Its main food source was conifers. It would have also eaten ferns and mosses and any other available plant matter. Each foot had 5 toes, including a thumb claw. It had a small head, a long neck, and a very long tail. Notice it had 2 rows of spines growing out along its backbone, along its neck, body, and tail. These spines may have had a covering of skin to form a double sail. Styracosaurus had 6 long horns extending from its neck frill, with smaller horns above each eye and a 2-foot-long horn protruding from its nose. It could grow to 20 feet long and 6 feet tall, about 4 tons in weight. It had a strong beak and cheek teeth for eating plants and snapping branches. It most likely lived in herds. Its name means spiked lizard. Miragaia is a stegosaur from the late Jurassic period. It grew to about 20 feet long. You can see the plates along its back and the unusually long neck containing 17 vertebrae. It was a plant eater and lived in woodlands, using its long neck to graze. Carnotaurus had small pebbly scales on its skin and large bumps lined on the sides of the animal. Carnotaurus had small pebbly scales on its skin and large bumps lined the sides of the animal. It may have used its horn in battle. They also protected its eyes when head-butted. It had a strong open bite with long slender teeth and could swallow small prey whole. Its name means meat-eating bull. Carnotaurus could run fast and had a long tail. Spinosaurus had numerous pressure sensors in its snout that helped it sense movement of prey in the water. A Spinosaurus would defend itself using its long sharp teeth, powerful jaws and clawed limbs. Spinosaurus walked on 2 or possibly 4 legs and could move quite fast. T-Rex probably lived in forests where its prey, which was plant-eating dinosaurs, could find plenty of food. It had a great sense of smell. The tail was used as a counterbalance for its enormous head and for agility and for making quick turns. Spinosaurus had a large head with long, sharp, non-serrated needle-like teeth in powerful crocodile-like jaws. Its arms were smaller than its legs, but were larger than the arms of most other theropods. It may have gone on all fours at times. Spinosaurus may have been a good swimmer, as it had paddle-like feet similar to water birds. Thank you for watching my video. Please stay right on here at Super Fun Reviews for more fun videos. See you again soon. Please remember to subscribe, share and like. Thank you. For more dinosaur videos, click the picture.